Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to do a foundation video. So I haven't done one of these in a while and I thought, why not? Because I finally got my hands on the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. So this is like, this cost me $16.95 New Zealand dollars and I got it off Trade Me. And then if you buy like 3 things, it was like free shipping. So I got this and I've been trying to find it everywhere, so I'm real stoked that I got it. As you can see, I haven't even opened it yet. It arrived today and I was like, oh my god, like yes, I'm gonna finally use this and see. And as you can see, I'm so like rosy in my cheeks because it's actually not a very nice day here. As you can see, it's a bit cloudy, so I'm like, make my face glow please, come on. So I'm just going to show you like the packaging, I suppose. So this is the packaging here, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. So that there, and I'll just take off here. I haven't actually like put it on my face, so hopefully it's not like not matching enough. So here it is here. So it feels quite nice. Like it feels like it'll have like a bit of coverage. Like, yeah, as you can see there. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna be my color. Oh well, we will see. But that's it there. So it is actually quite like glowy. Like it's like really like, yeah, it's just really not like shiny, but it's just really like there's a lot of luminosity. That's the right word. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it looks really like, I'll compare hands so you can kind of see. Like, see, it just looks really nice and glowy. It actually really does glow. Oh my god, that's really crazy. I'm really excited to try it now. So I need like a headband to get my hair out of the way. So I'll just prime my face with my Prep and Prime. Alrighty, so now I'm going to, I think I'm going to just try putting it on with a flat top face brush by Exo Beauty. So I might just put it on here instead of using a beauty blender, but I don't know, we will see. So I've never used this before. I don't know if it's my colour. I mean, first time I tried it on my hand, maybe. I'll just put like a little bit on, and I'll just kind of like dot. Probably need a bit more than that. Probably like a little bit more. Just quickly put some on there. So if this like works real well, then $16.95 for a foundation is not actually that bad. So here we go. Start putting it in. Oh, it doesn't actually look like matches my neck. I'm pretty proud of the color I picked. The color is, I better tell you guys that the color is Natural Buff, so 204. So I when I was looking online for the colors to kind of match it, I was like, okay, like what? I normally am like a vanilla light to medium, so I don't know, Natural Buff kind of didn't seem too orangey. I think that's a good match. Like, I think that that's actually really, like, spot on. I'm real stoked with that. Now, the reason why I'm not using a beauty blender is, like, I'm really loving using one of these brushes. Like, I brought it, like, a year or so ago, and I haven't used it or anything, but I started using it because, like, I use BB cream. Normally, not usually foundation, and I've been using it for that, and it's just so much faster to put on. And I just like the coverage that it gives. So, I don't know what it's like with foundation. So like, it doesn't look smeary or anything to me by putting it on with this brush. So, I mean, that's like a bonus. I'm like really impressed with this. Like, as a foundation, like, look. My face is like, it's like glowing. It's like I've got highlighter on. It's really weird. Like, it's still covered it very well. Like, it's, as you can see, like, I used, like, probably about 3 squirts of it to kind of put it all over my face. And it's covered it pretty well. Like, it's all, like, yeah, like, it's gone on quite well. And I think that, you know, my face is quite what is the word? Voluminous. So now that I've put that as my base, I think now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck on some concealer and powder and then be on my way. now that I've put my powder down, I actually really like this foundation. Like, as you saw, I put like a whiter concealer down to highlight like my face, but the part that doesn't have the concealer on it, I think it's quite like, with my powder it's just kind of like a sheer kind of powder, like it doesn't mattify or anything like that. It's just like my standard, just Studio Fix by MAC. But I really like the coverage that it's put down. I think it's really nice. Like, it doesn't feel real tacky or anything like that. Like, it's gone on quite nicely. And I think I do glow, which is very cool. So now I'm just going to do the rest of my face and see what it looks like with the rest of my face put on. So this is it with all of my things on my face. So I actually really like it. Like, I think it's gone on very nicely. I think I look very radiant. I don't know if that's because of this Pumpkin highlighter, which is Siberian Gold by Jeffree Star, by the way. But I don't know, like, if it's from that or just in general. Like, I just think my skin looks really nice. So let's read the back, which I didn't do before. What kind of beauty vlogger am I? So the back says, it's got a lasting glow foundation, never dull, never greasy. So my face normally doesn't get greasy, so it's not going to make it greasy or anything like that, but it feels like my face doesn't feel, like, it feels like a little bit dewy, but it just feels like a face, essentially. Finish says radiant, and I think I do look very radiant. Thank you. Yes, radiant. We're up to 24 hours, so that's not going to happen for me because I need to sleep. So, but it's nice, the thoughts there. Coverage is medium, and I do actually have to agree with that because I don't think it's like mega full coverage. Like, you know, I can still make out my freckles, like, in around here, and, like, you know, my freckles along here, I can still see all them, but it has covered it enough to cover all the redness I had and make my skin even and my skin looking flawless. And texture is air light. Now, this is very true. It did feel very light putting on. It wasn't very heavy. Like, sometimes, like, when I feel my face, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of stuff on there. When I use some foundations and even BB creams, it feels like I've got a lot of stuff on there, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to take my makeup off because my face feels real heavy and gross. So that's actually very true. And I did read the front, and it says octinoxate sunscreen. So broad spectrum, SPF 15. So this is actually good for your face, which is also really good to know because skincare is important, and it is important when it is sunny. Here, clearly, it's not sunny, but when you are in the sun, you want to make sure you're wearing like a BB cream or a foundation or something that's SPF just to cover your face, because, you know, the sun's rays does get through makeup unless you're like fully cake faced, but we try not to cake face. So really, it's not the really intense. You kind of get where I'm leading with that. But anyway, so I think that this is really good. I would definitely recommend it. But in saying that, I'm going to come back in a few hours and see how it's held up. I have put a setting spray on it, so I don't know if that'll help with it to see how it does cover and wear. Where am I? It's like in the afternoon, so I'll come back tonight and see how it's held up and give my final thoughts on it. Really, at the moment, I'm loving it, and I think it's really nice, and I think it's definitely done all the things it said it would. Now we're just going to see if the 24-hour coverage is correct. So, I'll be back. I'm back. So, I went out to the mall and then, like, ate some food. So, my mouth has been moving a lot, and I feel like it still looks pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I'll just bring you closer so you can see everything. So, here it is here. So, I kind of have, like, a little bit of a crease there. But apart from that, I really like it, and I think it's held very nicely. I've like wiped my nose. It hasn't gone real cakey around there or anything. Like, you know, it hasn't separated or anything like that. It still feels nice, and it doesn't feel gross, and yeah, I'd be fine going out still like this. So I think it's been about 10 hours. So that's pretty much like a whole day worth, and yeah, no, I think it's gone on pretty well. I'm pretty happy. So that was my review on the Infallible Pro Glow liquid foundation. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It'd be interesting to see how you use a beauty blender with it and see how like nice and smooth it is on there. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I liked the brush with this and I thought that worked really well. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe wherever the box is and click on the little notification bell. And until next time, I love you guys so much and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!